We had dick sauce.
Oh yeah, we had dick sauce. Holy shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toon Talk, your number one beer league podcast in Flint, Michigan, brought to you by the Goonie Tunes. Today's hosts, Garrett, Tim, Tyler, and Connor. Take it away, boys.
What's going on, everybody? It's Toon Talk, episode 55. Boys, I'm in an unbelievable mood right now because literally 10 minutes ago, I got a fucking text and I have a motherfucking snow day tomorrow.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's going to be nice. Sleeping in tomorrow. This is Wednesday, so as everyone's listening to this, I'll have had a snow day yesterday, so suck it. But yeah, I'm in a good mood. Even though we got our doors kicked in on Sunday. Yeah, good mood. How Ian is supposed to be joining us tonight. Garrett probably won't be. He's in LA with the family for vacation for his spring break. Not gonna name drop anything, so because Garrett likes to do that on his own, but yeah, he's with some family out in LA. So nice. I guess well-needed, well-earned vacation, but fucking not really. Not after how you fucking played on Sunday. So, how you boys feeling? Ty, have you recovered from this weekend yet?
I feel exhausted right now. I am so tired. Ankle's starting to feel better though. I'll get into that later on when we do a little weekend recap. But ready to rock and roll for Sunday.
All right, here's Ian. He has arrived.
About time.
I swear to God, if he's at golf. If he's at golf, I'm going to be Ian. Oh my God, this guy's muted. No video. Unprepared. God damn it, man. Timmy, how are you doing?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't
rested.
Yeah, I'd say well rested. No hungover. You didn't eat like shit for like 9 meals in a row.
Ooh.
No, just little hungover on Monday from staying at the bar at Skaters till almost 1, but
you fucking guys.
Little Nighthawk action.
You fucking guys. All right, let's while we wait for Ian to figure out his fucking shit, we're just gonna there he is.
There's the
there he is. There he is.
He's just sitting there listening to all this rap.
What's up, bud?
How's it going?
Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Hey, no, it's good time.
All right, let's rip into this. I don't want to talk about this fucking game recap any more than we have to.
Yeah.
We got a couple things
to be expected, but
to be expected. If this is ever gonna fucking load. God damn it. All right, there we go.
Family Night Junior from last year.
There we go. Yeah, for real. Yeah, a little bit of a beatdown. Obviously, we had I think probably half our team coming off a pretty long, rough weekend in St. Ignace, and didn't have our normal goalie. So I think first and foremost, huge shout out to Knack for stepping up, getting in between the pipes. He was a little bit nervous, but I was pleasantly surprised by how well he played. He actually made I would say he would made between 15 and 20 saves, even though they kind of peppered us.
He definitely saved more than he let in.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure.
Ooh.
And at the end of the day, when it was either him or no goalie. Couldn't be happier with him. So yeah, it takes a lot of balls to step up like that. Trying to think what else from the game. Oh, Tucci.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Brandon Matucci. First official Goonie Tunes game. I think he played a couple with us last year when it was like the consolation games at the end of the season. But this is his first official game. Gets a point, Very nice assist. And I think as John said in the locker room afterwards, he is leading the Toons in games per points. So
Yep.
not exactly sure how that stat works.
Yeah.
The calculations on that one, but yeah, it was a good one. You guys, anything else? Tim, yeah, we'll go to you first. You have any thoughts on the game?
No, Tucci tying Eric in points. It's pretty impressive.
Eric and Lou. Yep.
Yep.
They are now all tied for points. Shout out Tucci. Yeah, Eric's not gonna love it. Yeah, Eric's not gonna love that.
Hey, numbers don't lie.
You're right. You're absolutely
numbers do
right.
not lie.
You know what Eric's response to that is gonna be is I play defense and Tucci got to play wing. That's gonna be his response to that.
Eric could have showed up on Sunday too.
We probably would have
Little
moved him.
tease.
We probably would have moved him up.
Yeah.
Probably.
In all
Actually,
honesty, yeah.
yeah, definitely would have probably bumped his ass up. Ian, how did you feel the game went?
Honestly, the way it ended up didn't, I don't think, represent how we actually played. I thought somehow we played like decent. There's a lot of good things that happened.
You could definitely tell they only had 10 guys, but you could tell that the guys that played in St. Ignace were just like dead ass the whole, like from like the first warm-ups. I was exhausted after warm-ups.
Yeah.
Oh no, dead.
I was
Body
like,
didn't want to do it.
no, I was like, all right, we can let's just call this.
I was exhausted from the walk from the car to locker room 7.
Yeah, I was actually reading on the forums that they knew I was playing, so they brought in a couple ringers. So
Is that what it was? It wasn't because they wanted
Forums
to.
don't lie.
Forums,
That's what the forum said.
Don't lie.
I don't know.
Tim, let me ask you this. So we see here Tom had himself a 2-goal game and Grappin had a goal. You did have a point. So looking at the stats, we have one regular season game left, and then we do count the actual playoff games towards our season totals for points. So you've got guaranteed 2 points left. You are currently sitting tied for 8th in points with actually the guy right below you, Mr. Crampton. Tommy jumped you with his 2-goal night, and Grappin stayed one ahead of you with his 1-goal night. How are you feeling about getting into the top 6?
I've said it before. I've said it 1,000 times. I'm a second half kind of guy. So I picked up an assist.
Okay, so we shouldn't expect anything from you next week, but the first week of playoffs is when you're really gonna kick it in. Okay, playoff performer. Yep. Okay, all right.
First playoff game, pencil me in for 2 points at least.
Shit.
Calling his shot.
Wow.
That's the big dick guarantee.
I like that. I'll be honest with you, I could let you pick the 4 guys you were out on the ice with the whole time, and I still don't think you'd get fucking 2 points.
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think so. I think you're gonna finish outside the top 6. I'm just gonna say it.
It has the official BDG, so
the BDG, Jesus Christ.
It's stamped.
Can we just talk about it since he's not on the fucking show this week? So, Tim, you got the glove, and what was probably the least deserved glove of the year, because Garrett had the worst game anyone has played for the Goonie Tunes this year. It was and he would even admit it. He would be sitting on this podcast right now taking his lumps because he even admitted that he played horrible. He just couldn't make a pass, missed a breakaway, and then missed me wide open out front, and just tried to like bank it off the boards and make bank passes that just went for icings. It was just like every time he was out there, I'm like, I was happy when his line was out there because John was out there, not because Garrett was out there. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
You get Johnny Appleseed on the ice, nothing can go wrong.
Yeah, I actually passed a garbage truck on my way to work today, and my first thought was that garbage truck could have played better than Garrett on Sunday.
Oh my God. It was bad. It was embarrassing, to say the least. Ty, what'd you think about the game?
Honestly, I think we performed probably at expectations, or if not a little bit better, considering the fact that we had a bender and a half from Thursday all the way through Sunday.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We drink our milk.
Yeah, exactly. Had a little Bible study in there too.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, outside of the legs, I think we played pretty solid overall. We just couldn't hang in there the whole time.
Yeah, I don't want to be the they had to bring in ringers to beat us guy, but
They kind of did.
they kind of did. Which I mean, listen, and if you only have 8 guys, bring in whoever you can to get the 10, fill that bench out, do whatever you got to do. But I think probably at least 5 of their 8 goals were scored by the 2 guys that aren't actually on their roster. So I mean, it is what it is. Do what you got to do to. I mean, sometimes guys don't show up, but at the end of the day, 2 weeks playoffs are coming around, and
Not gonna matter.
I don't think either one of
Yeah.
those guys are on their actual roster. So not too worried about it.
No.
All right. Anything else about this game, boys? Are we good?
Forget
Forget about it. We got next week, big game next week. And
Yeah, we didn't play bad.
nope, not at all.
No.
I mean, we've definitely played way worse games this year. I'm not upset about this loss at all.
I mean, all things considered, we were at 4-2 at one point.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a win.
I had no expectations going into this game. Like Knack is playing goalie for the first time ever, and we're playing with like half our roster basically dead. So yeah, this is no bones about this one. Next up we have our final grade of the year.
Ooh.
Mr. Tom McQueen, last
All
guy
by
to get
himself.
graded, all by himself. And let me tell you, boys, this is the first time for the Goonie grades. I think we probably saved the best for last. This is an A+ average for Tom McQueen. And I am the lone one who didn't give him an A+, and I have one reason and one reason only. There was a play. We were face off in our defensive zone. Reader, Ian, and I looked at each other, and we were going to run the bingo play, which I know Tim loves the bingo play, where we win it back to Reader. I take off. Reader banks it off the boards, and I go in for a breakaway. It was all set up. I think it was 4-2 at this point. It was close-ish.
Yeah, it was pretty close to that point.
So Ian wins maybe the cleanest face-off he's ever won in his entire life. Just snaps it right back. I take off. I'm like at the blue line, and I turn and look, and I see, for whatever reason, Tom, who was on the half wall by the boards, dropped back, intercepted the face-off win back, was halfway between Reader and Ian, gets the puck, looks up, and then just flips it into the middle into like 3 of their guys. It was just like, Tom, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you going backwards? Go to your point like you do every other time on the fucking face-off. And so yeah, for that reason, I had to give Tom an A-.
That's fair.
So yeah,
I mean, if Tommy 2 goals is feeling it,
to be fair, he was only Tommy 1 goals at this point.
yeah, but he knew.
I don't think so.
He knew.
I don't think Tom ever knows that he's gonna be Tommy 2 goals.
This is the man that hit the gritty after his second goal.
Oh my God, I forgot about that, dude. We were down.
That might be Selly of the year.
We were down 7-3, and Tom hit the gritty. Holy fuck, I forgot about that.
It's pretty clean too.
I might need to bump him up to an A. I might have to bump him up to an A after that. The average is still an A+, but you can't get any higher than an A+. So shout out Tom, last guy graded, only guy in the whole year to get an A+. We had a handful of A's, couple A-, literally the only guy to get an A+. So
and had Diener getting an A++ from me.
Didn't help.
Didn't help his total average, but
no. And I mean, this is also coming off again an absolute bender of a weekend in St. Louis or St. Ignace, where he had to like drive like way more than we did to go up to his cabin in the UP and all that shit. So shout out Tommy. All right. We got some excuses. Embry actually
what
not
a ragtag bunch right there.
I know, right? So shout out. There's one guy missing who didn't play, Mr. Embry, excuse me, but he showed up to his first game in 3 months, probably.
Yeah.
Supported the boys, hung out after at the bar. It was awesome to see him. Really glad he could make it out.
Watch the boys shower.
Of course. Yeah. I walked into the shower and there were a couple guys already in there, and there's Embry standing in the bathroom, drinking a beer, talking to the boys in the shower. Like he just couldn't help himself. I'll be honest, I don't think he cared about the hockey game at all. He just wanted to get in the shower with the boys.
And not to mention, nobody else on this team can rock that sweatsuit.
Oh my God, dude. Green sweatpants, green hoodie that match the exact color, and a big ass gold chain with his fucking Detroit Tigers hat and his curly ass hair coming out the sides. Only guy on the planet that could rock that fucking outfit.
He was so excited to wear that outfit up for the boys that we were talking about at the Red Wings game. He was like, I have a surprise for all of you.
Oh my
That was the surprise.
Oh my God. That makes it so much fucking better.
I think next year for our game closest to Halloween or right before Halloween, we all have to dress up as another Goonie Tunes member.
I love that
Ooh,
idea.
I like that.
And
Should we
we
get like
can't-
assigned? Should we get like each guy gets assigned a different guy so there's no overlap?
We can do that, and then the rest of the team has to guess.
Okay. I think
Ooh.
all right, I like that. I like that. Put that in a tickler file for next year, Timmy.
Yeah.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Lou, I think we knew he wasn't going to be there. He let Garrett know a couple weeks in advance. So, and I mean, listen, as good as he's been this year, Lou can take as much time off as he needs, unless it's the playoffs. In which case, Lou, we really need you to fucking show up for those games.
Yeah.
What do they call that in the NBA? A rest day?
They have a fucking
load management.
load management. I knew I was gonna say it was a stupid ass term for it.
So it is load management for Lou right before playoffs.
Yep, nothing wrong with that.
Smart play.
Phil, I think, also let Garrett know a couple weeks in advance that he was gonna be doing something. I think he had like his kids tournament or something like that. Not sure. Craigie, Craigie Cruz was this week.
Yeah.
That was his cruise week. We knew that was going to be the case.
Hey, stay tuned on Sunday for sea legs.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, nobody pick him for your fucking Goonie streak because Craig's barely going to be able to skate. I remember that last year. Holy shit. And then last but not least, Eric. This fucking guy, Tim. We were like the whole weekend. He was like, "Yeah, no, I'm planning on coming. Yeah, no, I'm planning on coming." And then John made it down. John made it down after playing and St. Ignace all weekend.
And even hung out for a bit afterwards.
Yeah, hung out for a beer after. But Eric's bitch ass just. I mean, listen. At some point, we got guys on the waiting list that want to come to all the games. I think Eric's made like 8. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, I can
Tops.
check. I'll check.
Is he playoff eligible?
I'll check the actual stats. Hold on. Eric has made 10 games. He's made 10 games.
Oh,
So
Barely
yeah,
snuck
I know, barely. But yeah, just disappointing. Disappointing.
I bet you if we were the Big Blue Ox team, he would have made it.
Yeah, big time. He loves those guys. He's talking
The
about
clown
joining.
punchers.
He's talking about joining another team up in Midland. That's how much he loves playing up there.
that's fucked up.
It's just fucking ridiculous. It's disgusting, is what it is. Honestly,
How dare he?
that's.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you.
I mean, he's got the same amount of points as Matucci, so
Yeah, and he's got 9 more games played.
yeah.
It's time for him to retire? Question mark.
His game per point is
Wow, that's a dagger of a question, Ty. I'll tell you what, the forums are going to eat that one up.
yeah.
The forums are going to have a field day with that question. Should Eric Fridline retire from Goonie Tunes hockey after?
Comment below.
Yeah, exactly.
Comment below.
Yeah. It's not even so much his play. It's just his dedication is what honestly I think is the biggest question mark for me.
Dedication, attitude.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. All right. We got to do a quick little barn recap. Rough one for the white boys. It was a big game. They needed a win.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they did not get it. And they are now in the position where they're going to have to play the play-in game. They're going to have to play Whiskey Deeks, and they could potentially finish in 5th place in the regular season. It was a rough one, Ty. I know you couldn't skate. I know we had to have bitch ass Garrett sub in, so that's definitely a downgrade.
He could have made up for his performance on Sunday.
And he didn't. He just honestly didn't. So it was a rough one. Ty, we weren't able to watch a lot of it. I know you watched all of it. What's the verdict with the white team? You guys were on a little bit of a hot streak. Felt like you guys were kind of turning the corner, and now we're kind of back to the same old, and we're looking at a long playoff push going into the playoffs.
Honestly, all things considered, I mean, we were still kind of sleeping off that pond hockey hangover from the weekend. We got in there. We didn't have our best game, to say the least. Shout out Garrett, though, for coming out and subbing last second. I mean, it was he was right there, volunteered, and we'd have him back again in a heartbeat. He had that one goal for us. It was
Missed that breakaway.
Did miss a wide open breakaway.
Yeah, That was pretty tough, but he did make up for it immediately by turning around going, "Oh, guys, it's my first time. It's my first time." As he's turning around and skating.
He did get his rookie lap. We did.
Yeah, we saw that. He was out there he got like 6 rookie laps in before somebody else came out for warm-ups.
But yeah, it was a tough one to watch. I mean, they played solid. It came down to the very end. I'm pretty sure Burkle popped one right at the buzzer. So, I mean, it is what it is, but
heartbreaker.
Yeah.
On the other
the playoffs.
All right. Other side of things, Goonie Tunes black team, maybe their most dominant win of the season.
Yeah.
We absolutely worked FMC, skated them into the ground. I think we talked about in the locker room, we had probably 75 or 80% puck possession of that game.
Oh, yeah.
Moved the puck really well, passed really well. That's not a team you normally score 8 goals on. So it was good to and we honestly weren't even shooting. We had chances to score probably more than that. We weren't shooting great, but we capitalized on enough chances and played really, really stellar defense. Shout out Jeremy for subbing while Craigie was on his cruise. He was a big help. And yeah, definitely looking at hopefully getting that one of the Goonie Tunes championships. As you'll see in a little bit, St. Ignace did not go quite as planned, unfortunately.
that clinched first place for us, right?
I did. We are the first seed. So in the playoffs, the white team is going to have to beat Whiskey Deeks, and then we will have Toon-on-Toon violence in the semifinals of the playoffs, which would guarantee a Goonie Toon team in the finals. So that's the silver lining there. We won't get a Goonie Tunes finals, but it will guarantee a Goonie Toon team in the finals, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah. If they can pull off the win.
If they can pull off the win.
I feel confident. I feel confident in that one.
All right. Get your boys straightened out. You got one more game.
Yep. One more game next week.
Yep. There you go. All right. Here we go. The thing everyone's been waiting for. Pond Hockey Championship recap, St. Ignace. So before the tournament even started, the 21 team got hosed a little bit. We talked about this on the show Tuesday. The groups came out, the divisions came out. We were originally in the silver division. Then when the schedules got released on Wednesday, we had been bumped up to the gold division. So little bit of a fast one. Garrett would not let me get out of the pizza bet. I just want that on the record. I asked if we could maybe change the terms of it. He said, no, fuck you. And so we kept the pizza bet just like it was. And honestly, suck a dick, Garrett, because the gold team went 2-1, or the 21 team went 2-1, and the 30 and over team went 0-3. So let's go. Where's my pizza, bitch? That's what I'm talking about.
There's a big pizza coming in.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited. I am looking for recommendations for toppings. There is no limit to how many toppings I can have. That was never stipulated.
You just order 17 toppings all on the side.
I'll order everything but mushrooms. I don't do mushrooms on pizza. That's the only thing.
Well, just get those on the side so it costs Garrett more money. And then...
I like that. I like that. Well, I tell you what, Tim. Here's a little bit of the pickle I'm in, and this is a little bit of a tease for our next segment. There's a decent chance I have to buy all you guys fucking pizza and beer because I'll finish last in the Goonie streak. So I've got to play this fun little balance game where I can't order a dick load of toppings, because then Garrett's gonna do the exact same thing to me. So
just looking at some of those scores, I'm kind of shocked that the 30 and over boys lost to Lecoq.
Oh, why would you? What surprises you about them losing to Lecoq? Look who's on the fucking team. All right, I guess we'll try and walk through the weekend, hopefully not labor too much on it. I will just say we got a ton of video, a ton of pictures, a ton of footage of the hockey, the extracurriculars, all that shit. We will be making another vlog, highlight video, whatever you want to call it, in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully it'll be out before the end of the season, if not right after the end of the season. So hopefully will be better than last year, because we have a ton more footage. Shout out Tavis and his GoPro. He was recording basically everything that he could. So that'll be awesome. I'm actually excited to see all the footage and start.
You guys should have all got pit vipers.
We thought about it and then we decided not to. So a bunch of us got up there Thursday night. Probably one of the worst driving conditions any of us have ever driven in. They got like 7 inches of snow north of Saginaw, and it was light, so it was like blowing everywhere. You couldn't see. A 2.5 hour drive took everybody like 4.5, 5 hours. It was miserable. But the lodge was fucking awesome. I mean, you guys can speak to it. Like perfect setup. There were like 14 or 15 of us up there, like 4 bedrooms, 3 or 4 beds in each bedroom. Each bedroom had its own bathroom and shower. And then there were 2 more like communal bathrooms and off the great room. The fucking great room was huge, had more than enough room, pool table, 2 couches, TV, bar, 3 fridges. I mean, it was
Perfect.
fucking
Oh yeah, it
perfect.
was great find.
Fucking
Yeah,
perfect.
low key, the 3 fridges might be the
best part.
yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't have to put like beer outside and shit, so we weren't like opening and closing the door and tracking snow. All of our beer and all that shit fit in all the fridges. Yeah, it was. Could not have asked for a better setup. The only thing, the 40-minute drive and the going over and back the bridge every time and having to spend $4 each way kind of sucked. But at the end of the day, that's kind of just the downside to the like incredible upside that the rest of the lodge setup was.
For sure.
But do you think you could have found a lodge closer?
So that's Garrett and I were talking. We're gonna look and try and start looking earlier next year to see if we can find something like that closer. But I told him, I'm like, if we can't find a setup as good as this one, we're not going any closer.
No,
I'm pretty.
It's too good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Jeremy said he was shocked that you could register a team so late. He said normally that's like 7 months out.
For the tournament?
Yeah.
No, the deadline stopped like February 1st.
I know, but in years past, he said it was like way sooner than that.
Oh,
no,
weird.
I think we had to be in like 3 months in advance last year.
Oh, no shit.
But they might have changed it this year, like for the same reason we probably got bumped up, is because like they were probably running low on teams.
I mean, they had 175 teams according to the website.
But something to think about, because you know, as soon as they announce it, that anywhere around there is going to get booked up immediately.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. All right, I'm trying to think what else. Do we want to talk about how Bobby pissed in a closet?
I think we should talk about how Bobby pissed in a closet.
I mean, listen, we're gonna talk about all the details, all the shenanigans. First night, Bobby and Burko got up there at like 2 a.m. and it wasn't even his closet. He walked across the hall to Knack and Tavis's room and just dropped towel and just pissed in the closet. Mid piss, Knack woke up and goes, "Bobby, what the fuck are you doing?" Bobby turns around, gives him a finger, and goes, "Hold on a minute, I'm almost done," and just keeps going. So yeah, that was
you
Bobby.
Can't stop once you start.
No, you can't.
That's a good point.
You absolutely can't. I'll just say I was a little, I don't want to say disappointed isn't the right word because I didn't really give a shit, but I woke up at 5:30 on Thursday night, so the first night we were up there to piss, and I could still hear all the youngins out in the main room drinking, and I was like, these motherfuckers, we have a game at 10:30. What the fuck are they doing?
Well, if you take a look at the first game score, it looks like we were up there.
Yeah. So we played like half our team was up at like 6 a.m. We'll just leave it at that.
I mean, Ty was up till 6:30 and then got right back up to go to work.
Yeah. Ty was up before I was up, and he went to bed at 6:30. So
that one hurt. I won't lie. There's not enough coffee in the world to help me wiggle that mouse.
Yeah. I don't understand why you guys would be exhausted.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, first game for both teams, a little rough. I will say the 4-on-4 was definitely an adjustment. And the other big thing is, so at the barn, we've talked about they have the 2 slots on either side. This one was just one big 8-foot open net. And you could have a guy play goalie. Like you could have a guy, he could only use his skate blades and his stick blades, but he could stand right in front of the net and play goalie. There was no crease. And I just think the size of the rink, the net, and the like 4-on-4 dynamic versus the 3-on-3 threw us off, combined with the fact that half our team was like basically half dead.
Yeah.
Just not a good game. We didn't get any bounces. Like that's, I mean, kind of a cop out, but the The bounces went their way, and I mean, we could have got 10 bounces, and it would have made a fucking difference. We played like
you would have
absolute
lost
shit.
15-21 instead of 5-21.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting outplayed and not getting bounces was not a good combination for the.
But I don't know. So I don't know where all the guys were from, but a couple guys I know for a fact were local. I played with a couple of them in high school, so cool to see them. And yeah, it was a good. I mean, they pumped us pretty good on Friday. I guess next was Friday night. Got ourselves a nice dinner. Had played some drinking games. Played a new drinking game that Reader introduced to the group called Flip Cup Connect 4, where you put a Connect 4 board on one side of the room and a flip cup table on the other side of the room, and you drink, flip the cup. Once your cup is flipped, you can go put one Connect 4 token in. Once that token is dropped, the next guy on your team can flip his cup, and then you win when you win Connect 4. So we played like 7 or 8 games of that, and then we played baseball, the baseball drinking game. That was a lot of fun. Some of us got a little more into it than others. There will probably be some videos in the vlog that highlight who among us had a little bit more fun.
Now, if that's not a teas and tunes, then I don't know what is.
Yeah.
And then maybe like a top 2 or 3 moment of the weekend. I got iced 6 times in the span of 30 minutes. It was one of the worst 30 minutes of my life. Every time I thought it was the last one, and every time it wasn't. The first one was on the toilet in our bedroom. The second one was in my duffel bag. The third one was in my pillow. The fourth one was in my sleeping bag. The fifth one was in my toiletry bag. And I'll be honest, I don't remember where the last couple were. It was just one after the other. There was one moment that I remember. I think it was after 2 or 3. I walked out of our room with a water bottle, and there were like 7 of you guys in the fucking hall just looking at me. And then you were like, had looks of disappointment on your faces because I had something besides a Smirnoff Ice bottle in my hand. And I was like, oh my fucking God, there's more. Fuck me. And then obviously having that much sugar and shit, I yacked, projectile all over the toilet. And after I'm done, I'm sitting on the bathroom floor, and Rita goes, "You feel better now?" And I go, "No, you motherfucker, because there's a 50% chance there's another one in my bed." I was a broken man, but no, it was good. Like I said, I talk more shit than probably anybody else. So when it's time to pay the piper, time to get your comeuppance, I got no problem taking it. So it was a good time. I will say,
as a spectator, you took it like a champ.
Yep.
It was fun. I think at one point, it was like number 3 or number 4. I can't remember. I put Ice Ice Baby on the Bluetooth speaker and got that going. I thought it was like the last one. Every time I was like, okay, this has to be the last one. So let's make this count. Let's make this one a spectacle. No, it never was. They just kept coming. But yeah. And then of course, because the icing became a fucking pandemic, everybody on the fucking 21 and over team had ice in their fucking hockey bag on Saturday morning at the rink.
Yeah.
So we were like, we're not fucking doing this at the goddamn pond. Yeah. Fucking Burkle fell on his bag and shattered his ice all over the place. He fell skating back from our game and like fell right on his bag and was like, "Oh, dude, thank God I fell on my bag." And then he goes to take his shit off and he was like, "Oh, fuck." And he like holds up a broken fucking bottle. He's got broken glass all over the inside of his fucking bag. Trying to think what else. You guys think of anything else that I'm missing on Saturday?
Oh, we had dick sauce.
Oh yeah, we had dick sauce. Holy shit. We went to a little restaurant in St. Ignace and they had like this, it was like a special sauce. They called dick sauce. Probably the best sauce I've ever had. Oh my God, it was like spicy aioli ranch. I don't know.
Some kind of perfect mixture of everything.
Perfect. The dick sauce. The dick sauce was perfect. No doubt about it. What else? Trying to think. I mean, overall, fucking awesome weekend. The tournament was incredible. If you've never done it and you've got a team, you absolutely should do it. We're going to for sure we're going to have at least 2 teams, if not more, again next year. I know talking to some of the guys that didn't go, they were super bummed. So it sounds like we're definitely going to have more interest next year. So there's a decent chance we got to get an even bigger fucking lodge. What else? The only thing I think the 30 and over guys, I think Garrett hosed them a little bit, and he even admitted that just when he was doing the registering, kind of putting the rankings for everybody. I think he probably overrated everybody. They definitely shouldn't have been in bronze. I mean, probably a division or 2 below would have been where they probably should have been. But that's, you live and you learn next year. Also shout out Embry, was supposed to come up for the weekend. Had a flight from Dallas on Friday that he was going to drive up Friday night. Flight got canceled, and so he didn't end up getting until late Saturday night. So we missed you, buddy. Wish you could have been up there with us. You would have had a hell of a time with you.
That's for sure.
Anything else, boys? Anything else I forgot?
No, I think you covered all the highlights. I mean, outside of that first game, that was the only real low light of the weekend.
Yeah. Yes, the Sunnyvale, the team we lost to on our third game, ended up winning the gold division. So they beat that team they played. I think it was 12-2 or 12-3, something like that. So we gave them a little bit of a run for their money. But yeah, definitely learned a lot. We'll definitely come back next year, a little more prepared. Got the strategy down pat now for sure. And hopefully next year it'll be colder sooner, so we can play on the actual bay, which I know Ian, you mentioned it was a completely different experience playing on the bay than it was on the
it's awesome, Chain Lake. Everything is out there on the ice. It's just the atmosphere is all together instead of it was a little separated,
Yeah.
Beer tent way over here, then you got the dress tent, then all the rinks are over there.
Yeah.
When it was all in the bay, it's just all right there in a giant huddle. It's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Nice. I'm guessing the ice is probably a little bit better too.
Oh yeah. Well, last year it was colder for a lot longer too, so they had weeks to maintain it. And
yeah. But I mean, shout out Labatt Blue, all the people that put it on. It was a fucking awesome event. Something we're definitely going to keep coming back to. All right. Last segment of the week before we get into post show. We're going streaking.
Woo!
Yeah. Motherfucking coin fucked me. God damn it. I cannot believe fucking Poon Patty got a point. But yeah, now I'm behind the 8 ball. I'm a correct point, what I want to call it, behind Tim and Garrett. Garrett has a tiebreaker on me. I'm basically fucked at this point. Not much to say. Fuck.
On the flip side of that, I clinched this shit.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
Hey, no shit, dumbass from the start. Came out swinging.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck right off. All right, Nostradamus, you're up first. Who's your fucking pick this week? Your pick doesn't fucking matter.
Say, call it unorthodox, but I got a feeling in the air.
Oh my God, he's gonna pick fucking.
Give me Creamy Craig.
Oh my God, you're picking Craigie Sea Legs.
Craigie Sea Legs is gonna come back swinging.
Ty, come back swinging. Hat trick and 4 assists.
Ty, do you remember his fucking game last year when he and Tim came back from the cruise? That was when we broke out Craig the pylon, the fucking cone.
I think he learned from last year. He's gonna have a better performance, and I like my pick. Lock it in.
Wait, hold on, Ty. I got bad news, bud.
No way.
You have already picked Creamy Craig.
Oh no.
You picked him actually the last, or not the last time, but 2 times ago when we played Dependable in Mercino. You picked Creamy Craig. He did not get you a point.
Ah, damn you, Craig.
Sorry,
Classic
bud.
Craig.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. All right, I guess with that being said, who do I have left?
I mean, you got a ton of guys. I'm gonna read who you have left.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
You're gonna have to do it for me too. So
yeah.
All right. Grappin, Eric, Bice, John, Phil, Embry, Tom, Lou, Knack, Jake Young, Reeder, Johnny Hockey, Lesnu, Conti. That's it.
Reader I have for B1 only, right? I took him B2 earlier in the year.
Correct.
You know what? Give me Mr. Joe Reader B1. He's playing
well. Reader B1. Nice selection. I like that.
Thank you.
Tim all right. So I think I probably should give Garrett's pick here.
Yeah, he would be next.
All right. Garrett has taken Mr. Bobby Temple.
Ooh.
For his pick.
That's a good pick for this late in the season.
That is a good pick for this late in the season. I will say Garrett has by far the most B1 players left. So
that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. No. Yeah. He only has 2 B2 players left, and he's got most of the B1 players left. So yeah, Garrett has taken Bobby with his last pick of the regular season. Tim, your last selection of the regular season is Tim. Who is it?
I need you to tell me who I can pick.
Oh, motherfucker.
God damn it.
I just said
God
that.
damn it. Goes through the whole
all right. You have Eric, Phil, Embry, and Lou on the B1 or B2 team. Porter, Burkle, Cody, Ian, Jake Young, Reader, Foley, Mason, Sartor, and Lesnu on the B1 team.
Who do you guys play on B1?
Dependable.
I'm definitely not picking Eric.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's just
8:45 game. I doubt he's even going to show.
1 point this season, tied with Tucci.
I will say, it's actually never mind. Go ahead.
I'm going to go with Burkle, I think.
Whoa, Brendan Burkle. Nice pick. I
actually thought I picked him earlier this season, but
let me double check. Hold on. I got the master list here. No, you have not picked Burkle.
Yeah. And I need to save my my B2 pick for Phil.
Let's go. Fucking wild goal. Yes. Sorry.
Jesus. This fucking guy.
Let's fucking
guy.
It's a big game tonight, boys. We're in a fucking playoff race. We got to, All right. Good pick, Tim. Fuck. Fuck. Who was I was going to take somebody. Oh, I know who I was going to take. This guy, I feel like, is the most under the radar player in the Goonie Tunes organization. He literally says maybe 3 words a game, and that counts in the locker room before and after games. But he's got like 14 points on the season for the B1 team. Ty, what the fuck are you doing? You motherfucker, Ty. You motherfucker, Ty. God damn it.
I've been curious on what that Zoom feature was all season long. And I just had to try.
Why would you do it to me? Fucking Garrett's not on the show. Do it to his stupid face. I'm sorry, Mace. I'm sorry that Ty rudely interrupted this. I'm taking Mason Rich. Give me Mason. I'm putting all my eggs in the Mason basket because I'm pretty sure if I don't get this one, I'm basically out of it. So need a big one from you this week. Mace. Come on. All right. That's it for that. Some good picks. Next up, boys, we have a voicemail this week.
Oh.
I think we're on a little bit of a streak here. I think it's like 4 or 5 weeks in a row with the voicemail.
It is.
This is an anonymous voicemail. However, it is from Detective Anonymous. So I don't really know what that means. I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous because normally our detectives are not anonymous, but here we go. This is Detective Anonymous calling into Toon Talk. It's loading. God damn it.
Bueller. Can we talk about how nice that dick was on Connor's face?
Bueller. What's that?
Can we talk about how nice that dick was on your face until I laughed and shook the mouse?
Where's the feature at?
We're not doing the feature. We're not doing the feature. All right, hold on.
Hi, where's it at?
Let me reload this.
You can't see it right now. You need the
is it an app or do you have like a
shared screen?
All right, here we go.
Hey, what's up, boys? Detective Anonymous here. Just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know I've been doing some more detective work and did some research this weekend and found out that quote unquote Detective Bobby actually quit in the middle of the game in game 1 of the pond hockey tournament. So it doesn't surprise me that he would quit detective school. So I think this case is closed. Later, boys.
Fuck.
Shots
Detective
fired.
Anonymous.
Holy shit.
Shots
Detective
fired.
Anonymous. Wow.
Nice.
That's
Good
some
thing he's
real.
anonymous.
That's some. Yeah, good thing he's anonymous. That's some real shit right there. Wow.
Damn.
Listen, I don't know about quitting after the game. Bobby Boy's a little bit upset with our performance, as I think everybody was. So, but I will say he did get the game stick in our second game, in our win. He played goalie, and coach captain bought all the boys sticks, little ice cream drumsticks, and Bobby got the special game stick. So, say what you will about the first game, but he definitely stepped his shit up the second game. Mm-hmm. So. Gotta give him a little shout out for that. Although the whole detective school thing, I'm gonna stay out of that. I'm gonna leave that for the forums and the courts can decide that.
Forums are gonna be off the charts after that voicemail.
Oh yeah.
How do you determine the eligibility of Detective Anonymous? We can't even trace who that is. How do we know if he's a detective?
Dun, 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 dun,
you know, I have a connection with some upper level management at the University of Phoenix. And let me tell you, Detective Anonymous, he does have a master's in criminology.
Holy shit. Wait, so you know Detective Anonymous's real identity?
I do. Gotta keep it.
Wow.
Gotta keep it on the DL though. Source is confidential.
Wow.
Do you guys know how much polygraph tests are to buy?
How much polygraph tests are? No, we can look into that though. Tim looked into some like black magic shaman shit last year when he was his curse.
Oh wow. I just checked the forums really quick.
Yeah.
And they're saying tons of people know Detective Anonymous. They're saying he's an absolute stud. So
I think I saw Man Rocket out there. Rocket.
I mean, I guess if a ton of people know who he is, why don't we just reveal who he is on the show? All of our listeners read the forums anyway, so they all already know.
We don't know if that's true or not.
Wait, which part don't we know that's true? That if he's a stud?
Oh, that's most likely true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's most likely true.
Ty, since you know who he is, can you confirm that he is in fact a stud?
Oh, he's an absolute man rocket, dude.
All right, fair enough. Honestly, because he sounds kind of like a little bitch just based on the voice that I.
You know, he does sound like a little bitch, but like if you put him on mute and like kind of squint a little bit, it's Ryan Gosling. I swear.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Put him out. Put a bag over his head. You fuck him.
Some would say he's a 10 in the dark.
Yeah.
Nice. Let me see. What else do I have on my rundown? All right. I found this ridiculous hypothetical. I actually have a couple this week, but this one's kind of ridiculous. All right.
I can't even say it.
Ian, you walked into the Dragon's Den this week. I'm sorry, brother.
Great, man.
Would you guys rather shit yourself every time you come or always have a boner when you're talking to a guy?
That's easy. Second one.
Yeah?
I'm showing my dominance.
Yeah, see that? All 2 inches. What's up?
I'm only taking face-offs, and I'm only talking to my counterpart.
But you would have a boner in a cup. That would be horrible.
Ah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, we gotta factor in size too. He's not touching that cup.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah,
but then they wouldn't be able to tell that he has one, so the dominance arguments goes out the window.
But that confidence that he has, though.
Yeah.
He would skate to the face-off circle and goes, "Hey, what's up, bud? I have a boner right now. Let me win this face-off."
I mean, they'd say, aren't you the guy that walked into the wall with an erection and broke your nose?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I would choose for this because the first one is so horribly inconvenient. Just it's unbelievably inconvenient. But also,
it depends on what your girlfriend's into.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It would be
you could just wear a diaper like for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but then you're
never getting laid again.
Then you're fucking with a diaper on.
Just putting the idea out there. I don't know what else to do.
Listen, what Ian just said is not a horrible idea because that is a solution to the problem. However, then you're
damn boy, is that the new Calvin
Klein? I'm imagining my post-sex cleanup involving getting rid of a shitty diaper. That just sounds so fucking horrible.
And you'd only wear cloth diapers.
Oh no, dude.
Okay,
No
okay,
chance.
loophole. You have a colostomy bag.
Oh.
Which is also agreeably also is.
I mean, that's
you're still never getting laid again. You're literally carrying out a shit bag.
Super gross. Yeah, that's true. And when the girl asks you why you have a shit bag, you say, "Listen, honey, you'll find out later."
You'll find out when I make a deposit.
Stick around and find out. Fuck. Oh shit. All right, so what are you guys going with? Tim's going with the hard dick when he's talking to the boys. I think I would probably pick that.
I'm gonna go with that one for sure.
The problem is just like anytime you're at the bar or like
then you're Ron Burgundy.
Then yeah, you're Ron Burgundy. I mean, fuck, dude. Oh my God, that would be so inconvenient.
I can't wait till you guys are Jake and John in the shower together on Sundays.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that, dude. I didn't even think about that. You would be hard in the showers. Oh my God.
And this would be Embry just watching.
Yeah, Embry's definitely choosing the second one for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
He's playing ring toss while everybody else is showering.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going with the boners. I am. I can't shit after I come. I just can't do it. Tim, boner final answer?
Yep.
Ian?
I think I have to. I don't. Yeah, there's no good way to do the other one.
Ty?
Lock me in for boners, baby.
All right, boners it is, boys. We'd all be doing the podcast with raging hard-ons right now.
Wait, you guys aren't hard already?
Yeah.
These two fucking.
Who said I'm not?
Yeah. All right, last one, and then we'll wrap up for the week. Would you rather have everything in your life, so like showers, the weather, all the food you eat, all the drinks you drink, always be hot or always be cold?
Cold.
Cold showers?
Yep.
You could get used to cold showers.
Can't have hot food. Can't have, I mean, all your food's going to be room temperature at the warmest.
But that means no ice cream.
If you go warm, you can't have ice cream. True.
That's fine.
Always cold. Always cold weather.
And what alcohol are you going to drink hot?
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink exclusively hot toddies.
Yeah.
Exclusively hot toddies. No, I would go cold. I would for sure go cold. Tim's right. You would get used to cold showers. I don't know if I could. Yeah, I also prefer the cold weather to hot weather. I fucking hate hot weather.
But think about this. I know it's shockingly we're almost done with hockey season. Are you gonna golf in a winter coat?
So I don't mind golfing when it's like
Conti
cold
will.
Yeah, Conti will. For fucking sure.
That's confirmed now.
For fucking sure.
It's 10:30 at night and he's golfing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so like what's the limit on the temperature though? Like where's the cold, like the cutoff between cold and like warm?
We'll say weather, it won't get any hotter than 40 degrees. Yeah. But it won't get any colder than 70 degrees.
I gotta go hot weather. I gotta go hot.
Weather.
You're gonna go all hot? You gotta choose all hot or all cold.
Yeah, I'm going all hot.
You can't have but the shitty part about the hot weather is all you can drink is hot drinks.
Yeah.
Or like room temperature water.
That doesn't bother me.
Do you have any idea how shitty it's gonna be after coming in from a hot day and you have a lukewarm glass of lemonade?
Yeah, I don't want to play golf in 40-degree weather. I don't want to play baseball in 40-degree weather.
Yeah, but you can play hockey no matter what the weather is.
That's true.
You can play.
There you go. You're just making a case for warm weather, though. You can always play hockey regardless of how warm it is outside. No pond hockey, which would suck. But
and none of us are even
cool down if you can never get under 70 degrees.
I'm 100% going cold. It's not even a question for me.
I just think you're being rude right now. You're not even thinking of Craig on a cruise.
Craig can pick the other option. I don't fucking care. I'm not a cruise person. I don't give a shit. I'm 100% choosing cold.
Cool.
No doubt. The warm.
I'm going warm for
Whoa,
sure.
I like that we're divided here. This is
well,
this is good.
You're also not thinking that you're starting to get older, Connor.
And
that's going to be some pulled hamstrings.
Why? Because I'm cold?
Yep.
Nah.
That is a Goonie Toon special.
Nah, I keep these babies limber.
Talk to both of your older cousins.
Limber. I don't fuck those guys. I hate talking to them. I forgot to mention one of the best quotes of the weekend was, I think it was Saturday night. It was me, Eric, Garrett, and Reader. We were all sitting on the 2 couches, and me, Eric, and Garrett were just having what we have colloquially named a Fredline conversation, where it's just a conversation about nothing. And it was driving Reader fucking batshit crazy. And he just looks at the 3 of us and he goes, "You know what? Your whole family's fucking toxic." And I was like, "You're not really wrong, dude, because yeah, a little bit, just a little bit, you know, it is what it is."
About this.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Fuck, I can't believe you guys are picking fucking hot.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
I mean,
Tim's doing it. Tim's doing it because of baseball. Tim's doing it because of baseball
and golf.
Nah, I don't mind golfing when it's a little. I don't mind golfing. No, you don't, because all you can drink are hot drinks. You can't have an ice cold beer for the rest of your life.
I'm thinking about hanging out with the boys. You can go straight from the ice rink to the golf course. You can have a Happy Gilmore whenever you want to have it.
Yeah, but Ty, you can't have the ice because it can't be cold enough to make the ice.
Refrigerators.
No, the whole point
is that
everything is hot. Everything is hot. You can't have the cold.
Yeah, thank you, Ian. It's hot. Everything is hot.
Please think of the wheelbarrows.
Someone please think of the wheelbarrows. God damn it.
That's the thing. So, like, if you're hot, you've been in 95-degree weather for 2 weeks straight because you literally can't cool down.
No, the coldest it can be around you is 70 degrees.
Yeah, I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with that.
Oh my God.
Me too.
Ty would turn into a fucking roller hockey player.
Hell yeah.
That's what he would do.
Wheels.
That's what he would do. He would turn into a roller hockey player. Disappointing. I don't mind golfing in the cold. I actually don't mind.
I hate it.
I don't mind wearing pants and throwing on a hoodie. Do that all day.
There's nothing better than when it's that perfect 80 degrees out, sunny.
Oh, fuck that, dude. Oh my God. No. I'm glad I brought Ian on this show, because Ian's got a fucking brain on his shoulders. And you two dumb dumbs.
I do kind of got it's kind of a quads that we can do since Ian's on.
Okay. I like it.
Since we can include Garrett in on this one, and we can pick for him.
Okay.
Out of us 4 and 5, including Garrett, for members of the office, who would each one be?
Ooh.
Like any member of the office?
Yep.
Let me think. Ian gives me Andy Bernard vibes.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's a good one.
I didn't say anything because I knew that it was going to happen.
And I think all 4 of us can agree that Garrett would be Toby.
No, I don't know about that. I know who we can agree on is that Tim is for sure Kevin Malone. Dumbass accountant. Dumbass fat bitch accountant. That's right, Timmy.
I do the numbers.
Right, Timmy. I do numbers. Hey, 7 plus a Clevin, you're home by 11 or whatever the fuck it was. I'm trying to think. Me and Ty and Garrett. I mean, Garrett's got to be Michael. Like, incompetent, like, thinks he's in charge of everybody. No one actually listens to him, and they just do what they know is the right thing, which is the opposite of what he says. So that's probably Garrett.
Tyler,
I mean, that leaves me and Ty as fucking probably Jim and Dwight, but I don't know who's who.
So don't forget about Creed. Creed's still in.
No, Creed. No, I'll tell you. You want to know who Creed is? Is Tom. Tom McQueen
100%.
is fucking Creed.
100%. That was the first thing that popped into my head when I said Creed.
100% Tom is Creed.
The wildest story just kind of shows up, fades away, shows up, fades away.
Exactly.
Oh, Creed, is that blood on your shirt? Oh, it's Halloween.
Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. Lucky today was Halloween.
Lucky today's Halloween.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm Jim. Ty's Dwight.
I would flip those.
I feel like you could both play either character, kind of like how they both auditioned for both characters.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true.
Eric would be Hunter.
I don't know who that is.
Hunter.
Jan's assistant.
Oh fuck! That's such a fucking deep cut, dude. No, Eric is Toby. Eric is Toby. Eric is Toby. Midland is the annex. We don't really. He's not really part of our family.
Yeah.
And he's not really part of his family either anymore. He's just kind of out and off in Narnia. Yeah, 100%. Eric is Toby.
Playing slots on his phone.
Trying to think who else we got.
Jake and John, obviously Oscar for obvious reasons.
Both of them. Both of them combined. Oh shit. That was good, Timmy. I like that.
Yep.
That was good. All right, boys. That was a good one. Great weekend. Yep. Ian, thank you for coming on. We appreciate it. Glad you could fill in for fucknuts Garrett doing whatever the fuck he's doing in LA.
Yeah.
As always, huge shout out to everybody for liking, for subscribing, watching, all that good shit. Like we said, the vlog recap highlight video, whatever the fuck you want to call it, from this past weekend from St. Ignace will be out hopefully within the next couple weeks. We'll do probably like a evening, like 6 or 7 o'clock evening drop. We'll do it like a premiere. You can like do a premiere, so we can all be in the chat watching it with everybody, and so that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, look forward to that. Be excited. Big week this week for the Toons. B1 Toons have a chance to clinch a bye with a win and a Center Road River Vipers loss. And I think the B2 teams can get up to as high as 4th, maybe, if we win and a couple other things go right. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter where we finish in B2, because all those teams are beatable. So probably 6 is probably better for the long run, in all honesty, when we're looking at the bracket. So either way, should be a good weekend. A couple late games, but hopefully we'll see everybody at the rink. And yeah, playoffs start in 2 weeks, which is fucking crazy. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We love you guys. And as always, go Goonie Tunes.
Catch you on the flippity.
Thank you for tuning into Toon Talk. Please remember to share, like, and subscribe to Goonie Tunes Hockey. And tune in next week for more Goonie Tunes content and hockey news.